My name is Bob, and I'm a builder. I am Bob the Builder. Like most other builders today, I build homes with wood frames because it's the way my dad used to build with, and his father, my grandpa, he did too. Everyone builds homes with wood frame today. Brick and concrete is simply too expensive and eats up all my profit. That's just how it's done, or at least I thought that it was. But I changed my mind. I actually stopped for a few and thought about it, and I realized that by building homes with wood frame, I am killing an acre of woods. Building a house that rots, killing an acre of woods. Building a house that molds, killing an acre of woods. Building a house that burns, building a poorly insulated house, a house with high heating costs, a house with high cooling cost, and worst of all, I am killing an acre of woods. In fact, the only benefit of building a house with wood frame is that it's cheap. And like the saying goes, you get what you pay for. So building houses with wood frame has nothing to do with being economical, and much less as being ecological or smart. Building houses with wood frame is just building cheap houses. Not cheap as in good, but cheap as in total crap. Sure, I'm in the business to make money, but I don't want to build crappy stick houses. After all, even the 3 little pigs knew not to build with sticks. And I'm no pig. I'm a quality-conscious builder that cares for the environment, a contractor that wants to be proud of my work. I don't want to profit by killing Mother Nature. I won't allow myself to profit in shame. But what can I do? Well, I can just continue to go buy lumber at Home Depot, Lowe's, or at the lumber yard. I gotta get the structure built or I'm toast. Sure, I can keep repeating the same mistakes. That's easy. Anyone can do that. Or I can do something really smart. Something smart for my pocket, for my customers. And finally, I can do something smart for the environment. I can start thinking with an open mind. Instead of staying in the box, I can look at all options around me, preferably green options, because building green is where the money is at. The green building revolution is here anyway. May as well let it take me to the top, if I can only find a way to get in on it. Killing trees is simply unacceptable and only results in a piece of crap home. So I did my homework, and guess what I found? I found out that this guy by the last name of Busch, located in St. Louis, Missouri, invented and fully certified a structural super building component system manufactured with huge quantities of recycled materials. So I decided to approach him and convince him into selling me a license to manufacture and build with his proprietary system in my county. Because with the Super Green system, I will not be part of killing an acre of woods by building a house. Instead, I can recycle hundreds of tons of what is now being piled up or landfilled. I will save up to 75% on the structure alone, and I will save up to 75% in all applicable labor cost. I can build a house that won't rot, a house that won't mold. I can build a house that will not burn, a super insulated structure, R200 or more, a house with low heating cost, a house with low cooling cost. I will provide a higher quality home to my clients at a lower cost. And best of all, I will not kill an acre of woods while recycling hundreds of tons of what is now being piled up or landfilled. So I drove to St. Louis, Missouri, the land of Busch beer, and I contacted this Busch character. I went to his house. I was expecting him to tell me, "Go take a hike, you tree killer." I heard he's an eccentric environmentalist, straight-talking activist nutjob that tells it like it is, and that he's not all that fond of builders that support the killing of trees for lumber. I was already on the wrong end of the stick from the get-go, but what I heard about was just too good to scare me off. And besides, nothing scares me off. I'm not a wuss. But to my surprise and relief, he was way ahead of the game. Selling licenses is exactly what he had in mind. But with an unexpected and pleasant surprising twist, he quickly explained to me his market penetration plan, and it makes perfect sense. I would not do it any other way myself. So needless to say, I bought one. I bought a Super Green license. I now have the monopoly on Super Green in my entire county. And for peanuts too, thanks to 3 tiny conditions. Otherwise, he could get more than $3 million easy, and that's on a bad day. One would think that anyone would want to just corner the market with such an innovation, to blow both lumber and concrete right out of the market, and brick too. We are talking major figures here, billions at least, probably trillions. And with those kind of figures, anyone gets greedy. But not this Busch guy. In fact, here's what he told me into our third beer together. I want to see money abolished. Money must be banned. I didn't even know how to react to such a statement, so I just said, okay. I've met a lot of crazy people in my life. It was cool to meet an actual eccentric for once. I had heard before that the difference between crazy and eccentric is the amount of money in their wallet, and now I know that's true. Maybe you'll meet him too. If so, tell him I said hi. Because I did buy a license. I am a Super Green builder. I have a total monopoly on Super Green in my county. The mere fact of being able to say that is making me stand out above all competition. And I paid peanuts for the license because of 3 tiny conditions I accepted. First condition, say forgive me all you trees that died so I could profit out loud 3 times. I did that yesterday and again today. Second condition, donate 1% of my yearly net profits to a stranger that needs it. I will. Word of honor. Third condition, ask others if they want to do what I did, like I am doing with you now. Would you like to buy a Super Green building material license? I think you should. I will say nothing further than that. If you have any questions, please just give them to the person showing you this video, and Mr. Busch himself will answer your questions in writing within 3 days. I thank you for your time, hope for the best, and I will let you get back to work now. Sincerely, Bob the Builder.